We may have waited too long. But maybe not. I did make more zombie pots. That was my main mission today. Oh shoot, hold on, I gotta message someone back. I waited just a little too long, so I have to like really press hard and hope that it's gonna stick. I hope it doesn't stick anywhere else. It should only stick on the triple thick. We did this over on Facebook earlier tonight. I hope I picked a good color. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I should just be able to dry brush this excess off. It's getting there. So this was with triple thick. I might have to glue something on that. That's not really looking that nice. Okay, why is that sticking everywhere but right there? Thank y'all. Of course, one area it's not sticking. Well, actually, maybe I got it. Okay. It does. I just, I was a little scared to, like, do it too early because I didn't want to, like, you know, put my fingerprints in it. But I may have just done this just a little too late. I mean, obviously it still worked. Hold on, let me go take this somewhere so I can just brush it off really fast. Be right back. It's not perfect, but it's like the more I rub at it, the more it comes off. I think I just waited just a little too long. Well, I don't know. It might be okay. I might have to do like a really light varnish coat before going in a little bit, like, with more pressure, you know? Looks pretty cool, though. All right. Anyways. Yeah, there's different, it's different. Yeah, it takes different amounts of time depending on which one. That's why I did Duraclear the first time, because like I'm familiar-ish with the amount of work time I need. But triple thick dries kind of quickly, but like not at the same time, you know? Okay. Let us varnish a few things first, and then we'll get back to business. Going up. Okay. So I dry brushed off the glitter from these guys. So, oh, I forgot that I used a fucking marker and didn't let it dry for a day. Okay, we're just gonna let that be. I'll come back to that tomorrow. Oops. I bet that's gonna be weird then. You guys didn't see that. Hello. I might have to wait for this one too. Maybe if I just do this part really quickly. Right? You didn't see anything. All right, I'm gonna do just a quick coat over that. And then when that dries, I can go over the whole thing. Jenna's greenhouse. That's kind of sad. I might have to just repaint over that. Oh well. I'm sure I can fix it later. The ones that are filled already are a little bit harder to varnish, but we'll get there. Good. Glad it's feeling better. Just gotta make them nice and shiny. Oh, did that one already. There we go. Hope you guys are having a nice Tuesday. Yep. I usually just tear out the little plant and put my own in. Though these ones I bought empty. I bought a few Halloween ones. They're black plants, but the plants are in there really well. So I've gotta be careful like painting and varnishing them because I can't take the plant out. Typically I just buy the little pots and steal the plants. I don't usually paint the small pots, but you know. The 2.5 ones from Amazon, those are my favorite. These ones aren't bad when I do like this kind of thing, but I don't typically like doing the little mandalas on them because I feel like it's kind of difficult. I was just kind of going through the ones that I have, though. I haven't purchased any new ones. So I had like obviously well, I guess I purchased these tiny ones today, but in terms of like just regular normal pots, I just typically have the 2.5-inch ones from Amazon. But I guess I had a few 3-inch ones in the other room, so I used those too. I don't know where I got those, but figured since I was, you know, base coating a handful of these today, I might as well just make a few of them like all together at the same time, you know. That way they're done. Although I still have like 4 of these that I base coated, I just didn't paint them yet. So, I mean, if I need to make more, then I will. But for now, I think 7 of the little zombies and 1 of the bigger ones is good enough. Yeah, that'd be pretty. I've done a few sunflower pots in the past. They've always been a hit. The normal size that I typically paint, I have them linked on my Amazon storefront for easy finding. Okay, I'm gonna go get a paper towel while that dries. Okay. Going down. So this one I need to top dot. I feel like my camera lens is a little dirty, so hold on. I might have just grabbed my phone wrong. Or it's just the lighting in here, I don't know. Okay. I need this. Thank you. I only hope that I can continue with the fun projects. I have an idea for next month, but it's only one idea, so I've got to think of a few other things. And I've also got to do it, because an idea is an idea. If I can't bring it to life, then it doesn't matter. Thanks. Once it's all finally top dotted, I think it's gonna look sick. Okay, and then we gotta do the swirl. That was on the sour apple. Good evening. We're just finishing up this pot from last night. Okay. And then purple on top of the other green. I have no idea what I'm going to do for the fill on this one. No clue. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Hello, hello. Okay, and then just a mix of the other greens. It's going. Lots of little pots being painted today. No complaints, you know. Living the dream. Oops. Wrong one. There we go. Hello, hello. It kind of does, doesn't it? This one might be my favorite one that I've done so far yet. Which is funny because I didn't think it would be because the drip was kind of making me sad, but I think it turned out pretty fun. Okay, so we're gonna set this one aside because it is now done. And hopefully I can finish a little bit left on these. Just the inside rim part. And I can set these aside. Like a little bit of a assembly line for a second. And then I'll be able to move on. I always feel like somebody's watching me. These have plants that I'll put back inside eventually. Yeah, that one was a lot of fun. I've never done a big one of these before, so I'm excited to see how it looks with the fill. All right. So we got to finish this one. And by finish, we're just gonna, I don't know, I think we're gonna pull the dots up to it. What do you guys think? Or should I keep it like this? What do you guys think? Leave it. Okay. Well, then this one's done. Okay. Let's finish this one. And then we will work on something new. Swirls? I don't know. Tumblers? Tumbler lids? That's what I was gonna do next. Or are you talking? No. I don't know. This one will probably have the swirly dots on this. Probably on the orange if I had to guess. I love them, these cluster dot ones, but they feel like they take forever. Oh, I don't know. Well, I know that like the zombie brains need swirls, but I did those, if that's maybe what you're thinking of. Oh, yeah? It's been a long time since I've got a pedicure. But my place that I go to now, they don't offer that anyways. The old place that my girl worked at did, though. No, they don't even have the foot chair sink thing. All they do are nails. The place that I go to, it's just like a cute little small business. It's the owner and my girl, that's it. So it's just like this little teeny tiny cute little place. I bet it was, you know, it's someone lives above her, so I bet it was just you know, an apartment of sorts, you know, like one of those not condos, but anyways, it looks like a little house. And she's the bottom floor, and it's just a big room, big open room, and there's a sitting area and a couple desks and, you know, like the storage, like the shelves and stuff like that. And it's all like dark green, velvet, gothic, like just cute. It's cute in there. And they just focus on nails. Yeah, some places don't do pedicures. I do love a pedicure though, if they actually like do it. I feel like some places, depending on how old you are, they'll like you know, they won't do it well enough on you. Cuz I swear, like when I went with my mom when I was younger, we got the same service, but like hers always took longer than mine. So I feel like it just kind of depends. And like I want like a nice like massage, you know. Not my place, no. Yeah. Yeah, her place is real cute. You can tell that it's, you know, not corporately owned or like a big business, but they, you know, she does well for herself. She just had a baby, not my nail girl, but like the owner. She just recently had a baby, and her um fiance, boyfriend, husband, whatever, he works full time, and she kind of like part time works. So there's a lot of times when I'll go in and it's just my nail girl, and the owner's off with the kid, which is obviously fine. She's not my nail person, so she doesn't need to be there when I'm there. But yeah, it's cute in there. She's about my age, so you know, it's a younger store, a little bit more like hip than like your average like nail place, I guess. But it's cute in there. But definitely an acquired taste. Like if you don't like listening to heavy metal and screamo, you're probably not gonna like it in there. I don't mind, so I feel right at home in that nail salon. The owner has black and green and blue hair, you know, she looks real cool. Very alternative. I think it depends on the pedicure, but I didn't think I was ticklish on my feet. I'm definitely ticklish between my toes for sure. Um, so I was kind of like giggling. I couldn't help it. Yes, yes, that's why we get along so well. My nail girl is actually a year or two younger than me, I think. I think she just turned 30. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, her hair is super neat. And then my girl has just like really long platinum blonde hair. Every once in a while she'll put a pink extension in. When I met my nail girl, she had pointy stiletto nails that were like this long. I'm not even kidding. They were like that. And I'm like, how the hell do you do nails like that? She doesn't have them anymore, but she used to. Her thumb was like always like either bright orange or bright green. So what are you guys doing tomorrow? Anything fun? Bye, Shelby. Sweet dreams. I hope your head feels better. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh, that's fun. That sounds fun. Happy hour. Sweet. I'm probably gonna try and plan some VIP. Get a project or two in the works. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. We're almost to my favorite part, top dots. Hello, hello. How's it going? Really? Oh no. Yeah, I saw mine and then I haven't seen any since. It's crazy. It's like, did they only get one shipment in? I have 3 of them, but I don't even know if I'm actually going to paint all of them, so. I struggled a lot to paint 2 of them last year, so. Maybe. I'm still looking for the Diet Coke ghost. Not for me, but for my friend. She really wanted it last year. I tried to find it for her last year with no luck. And I heard that it's back this year, so I'd love to try and find it for her. Yeah, I'm sure I can. I've got the cat ghost, and I also have like the little ghost that's kind of laying down looking all cute and sexy. I don't know how else to describe it, but he looks real cute. Yeah, the Diet Coke ghosts, they're really hard to find. I'm sure there's only like 1 or 2 that get delivered at the stores, and if you're not there, when it gets there, it's not going to last long. And I refuse to, I bet it's only like 13 to 15 maybe dollars, and I'm not paying 40 to 50 of it online trying to buy it from Mercari or something. Nope. Turk is still partially done. Unfortunately, I don't know what colors I used, and I'm worried that I won't be able to pick up where I left off. I almost feel like Opal is going to be the only one that I've ever done. If you haven't figured it out by now, I don't like painting 3D items. These are fine, but anything else with more of like a shape I don't typically like doing. So that's kind of one of my issues is I don't really want to do it. I could do it, I just don't feel like it. Because they stress me out and then I don't enjoy what I'm doing. Thanks. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. That one was cute. Yeah, Rosie, I was excited to start mine too. And then I started it. Hello. Well, have fun with that. I hope you enjoy it. Me too. Goodbye, Christmas in July. Hello, Halloween. Yeah, I get it. The end of the month. And I probably have most of them too, Tammy. That's true. Her birthday's all month long. Oh, shit. That's a good way to look at it. You're like, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Oh, nice. That'll be fun. August 31st. I don't. I'm looking for it. I have a Diet Dr. Pepper Ghost or Dr. Pepper Zero Ghost that Patty got me last year, but I never was able to find the actual Diet Coke Ghost that everybody wanted. But I'm trying to get it for my friend. You found one, where? Not too bad yet. I mean, I haven't done all that many of these. They could be at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Home Goods usually. I can find them online, like on Mercari and stuff, but I refuse to pay $50+ for them. Trying to find it out in the wild, you know? Oh, yeah, it's probably not the same one. It's probably a dupe. I don't trust anything from the Walmart website that isn't actually something you can go to the store and get, because it's all third party and you never actually know if it's going to be exactly what you're buying or like a cheap shit version of it. Oh, yeah, it's probably gone. It's probably most definitely not there anymore. I saw something that everybody wanted, and I didn't get it. And then I was talking to my sister about it, and she's like, oh, my coworker really wants one. And I was like, oh, I'll go back and get it, because they had two. Went back, nope, both of them were gone. And it wasn't even like very long. It was like maybe 2 hours. Hello, hello. The Diet Coke Ghost? Okay, hold on. It looks like this. He's pretty big. Like, he's big. There's 3D printed ones all over the place, but my friend, she wants, like, the actual one. They're not as, oh, I didn't want to do it on this color. Oh, well. They're not as expensive as they were last year. In terms of, like, resellers. Like, last year, people were paying, like, 100, 150 for them. And now it's, like, 40, 50. But still, when you factor in shipping, it's still a lot. And I'm pretty sure they're, like, $12, $13, something like that. I want to try and find it in the store, yeah. Or, like, get, like, the actual one and not, like, a knockoff, you know? What's up, Carol? Isn't it? No wonder everybody wanted it, you know? TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and Marshalls. Because those stores, they carry some of the same stuff. So usually if one has it, the other 3 could as well. Okie dokie. I hope his appointment goes well. Sweet dreams. No, Pearl, I saw her today though. She's in a cabinet. And then the cats, no, sorry, Opal is the skull. Then we have Pearl and, oh man, I don't remember the other one's name. But those were the 2 cats, and both of them got purchased last year, so I don't have those. Oh yeah, when you're looking for some of the stuff that everybody wants, you almost have to go every single day for a chance to find anything that you're looking for. And even then you still might not find it, but like I've been lucky, I've been able to find certain things, but there are still a couple things that I haven't been able to find. Yep, you gotta go right at opening. Although I went right at opening a couple days, and it's like they have stuff to put out and they haven't even started yet. So I'm like, should I really just kind of wait a couple hours? Like, I don't know. At least in my area, I'm not really sure if going at opening is 100% the best move, because I've actually been able to find certain things like in the afternoon, because like that's when, you know, they spend all morning putting the new stuff out, you know. Oh, see, I'm lucky. I have all 3 in the same shopping complex that are like 10 minutes away from me. But I feel like that's like the only place that's like that, because I go other places and it's not like that. You have to, you know, one's one place and you gotta drive 15-20 minutes to another one. So I'm definitely lucky that I've got all 3 in the same strip. Home Goods is at one end, Marshall's is at the other, and TJ Maxx is right in the middle. That's probably why I have decent luck when I'm looking for certain things, because like I I go to one, and then I go to the other, and then I go to the other. Oh, yeah, Turk, the blue skull. Yeah, he's in a cabinet as well. I haven't finished him. I don't think I put, well, maybe I did put Opal out last year. I haven't put Opal out yet because I'm afraid Toby's gonna like knock it over and it's gonna shatter. But, you know, if I keep her in a cabinet, then I don't get to enjoy it at all. I don't know. I probably will make one day with eyeballs. Yeah, when we went out this weekend, my plan was to go to those stores, and I like just didn't, I totally forgot that Home Goods, they didn't have one. They had a Marshalls, and then they had a TJ Maxx like 20 minutes away, so it really wasn't, you know, it wasn't anything special. In fact, we were actually able to do that day instead of like me going after I left in the morning. Scott actually, like, because there's an outlet mall over there too, so we went there, and then it was actually pretty silly. Like, it wasn't a great outlet mall. Like, I was actually pretty like, what the heck? So we had some extra time, and so we went to Marshalls and TJ Maxx. We also went to Ulta. I was thinking about getting something called Museum. I think it's called Museum Glue or Museum Putty or something. But I also don't really have a good place to put it either. If I had more shelves, that would be ideal, but I don't. Yes, that's what it's called, I think. It's pretty cool. You like put a little bit underneath something and you set it down on the table, and it stays pretty well, so that your animals can't knock it over, or that you can't knock it over easily. And it shouldn't leave a mark on whatever you put it on either, which is why people like using it. Well, it was actually kind of his idea because remember when I was telling you guys, it was probably on TikTok, but remember that one day I was telling you that I feel like I need to change my makeup routine because I just don't quite feel like my makeup sits as nicely on my face long term, because I'm a full coverage, you know, super matte foundation girl, but the last few times I've put my makeup on, it'll look okay, and then it'll just like not look okay. And I've been like, oh, I need to change some stuff up. So he was like, oh, there's an Ulta right here. Maybe we should go in and, you know, see if we can find anything. And we wound up finding something. And he said it looked good all night long. I'm not 100% convinced if I love it yet, but we'll see. I might have to wear it a couple more times. He was actually right there with me when I was swatching some foundation and stuff and making sure that it matched my skin. Yeah, he can be. I got, hold on. It was, oh man, what's the brand? Well, I'll tell you what the girl said, and then I was like, okay, that makes sense. So I was like, listen, like, I'm typically a full coverage person, but like I have really oily skin, but like super matte just doesn't, it just looks like a freaking cake on me now, and I don't like the way that looks. And she was like, well, you know, I have really oily skin, so maybe what you need to do is you need to get like a pore filler primer, which I did have, but I just didn't have this brand and I was out of it. You need like a nice hydrating pore filler primer, and then and well, actually no, it was a matte primer, but it was like a pore fill one. And then she's like, then you need, so start matte, and then for your foundation, don't go full coverage, just go like a little, you know, partial, and have that be a little bit more hydrating. And then for your you can set it with a matte like setting powder, not a powder foundation, just like a loose powder, and that might kind of give you what you're going for but not make you feel like it's super heavy. I don't remember the brand. Hold on, now I'm gonna have to go look. So I got oh, that's what it, Laura Mercier. It's a pure canvas primer. It's a blurring. So like you can see like, you know, my skin. Obviously that's my skin. But you can see like the cracks and stuff. And then this is supposed to kind of like blur and fill in all those cracks, so it smooths you out a lot when it, and when it dries it's like a matte. So it's not like oily feeling, but it like really fills it in, so that whenever you put your foundation on, I don't know if you can really tell, but
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Might have been my claw clip. Your what?
My claw clip for my hair. So when it dries, I don't know if you guys can tell the difference between like my hand at all, but whenever you put the foundation on, this is like, it's a weird foundation, but that's what she suggested. But it's supposed to buff in super well, and like you're not really supposed to see your pores as much, because this is blurring. And then since this is a little bit more hydrating, you set it with like a, I just grabbed like a basic loose powder, but I will get a better one. So it worked well. At the end of the night, after like many hours, I felt like I was a grease ball. But according to Scott, it didn't look like that all night, so I think I just need to get used to it. But yeah, I think it did a good job like blurring, so you know, we'll just have to see. Anywho, all right, so this one is done. Now we get to move on to something new. Got an hour and a half. All right. Jules, hello. Okay, so I got these cups. I know. And they're plastic, so they're not gonna shatter. And I thought if I can get some like dishwasher safe Mod Podge, it'll be fine. So I figured just do like a basic cute little mandala. The straw goes here. I got a couple of them because I couldn't decide, so let's do those. I guess we'll start with this one since that's the one that has, I mean, I guess the lids can be switched out. Yeah, let's just do that one. Your spooky beverage. Obviously, we need a lot of orange. Okay. A little nervous about this, but I think we're just gonna start, you know, with the dots around it and kind of go from there. Yeah, I got them from Home Goods. I haven't seen them though. Like, they had a lot of them when they first started putting stuff out, and I haven't seen any since. So I feel like a lot of people bought them, but they might still, you know, at some stores you might be able. There's other patterns too, but I just chose these ones. And I really like that these are plastic too, because I do not trust myself with glass. In fact, I won't even buy glass ones for myself, period. So hello. I know. Thanks, Gabrielle. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't either. But I need to, my favorite like powder is from Jeffree Star. And it smells so good too. It smells like cotton candy, which typically I'm not, like, I don't like that kind of stuff, but there's something about it that just is delicious. And I ran out of it a while ago, and I haven't needed to buy anything else from him, and I just don't like paying for shipping. So I haven't bought anything from him for a while because I never wear makeup anymore. But I'm gonna need to get more soon, I think. Jeffree Star? Where what? Sorry, hold on. What are we talking about? Are you asking where I got these, or? These are from, I got them from Home Goods. I think they were like $5 or $6 a piece, which isn't terrible. A straw. They come with little plastic straws. I don't know, is it? Thanks. I try. I have a ghost peep, I have a skeleton peep, and I have a Frankenstein peep. Have a good night, Jules. Oh, I don't. I found, I got it for Kayla for her birthday, but it was this goose that was dressed up like a pumpkin. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. It wasn't too terrible today either for the little bit of time that I was out and about. Oh, cute. They really be making everything, huh? One of the things I noticed was the things that everybody loved last year, there's a ton of it this year. And of course, not everybody wants it anymore, which is kind of funny to me. That's what gets you, is the humidity. It makes it feel a lot warmer than it is. Oh no. Me either. Yeah. I was trying to think of the word to describe it. It feels very like high quality, very luxurious. It's got a nice hand balance feel. Like, I like the heaviness of it. Even it's not that heavy, but it feels very nice. Like, if you want to compare Dollar Tree, you know how the pink tool is very light. These are not, and it feels very nice and controlled. We had rain the last few days. Well, not today, but it rained pretty bad over here over the weekend. Oh, good. That is a good thing. That's the scary part about going to see concerts this time of year. You never know. I'm still on TikTok. We're just over on YouTube a couple times a week now, and also Facebook. We just celebrated my 5-year dot anniversary this year. Still doing my thing. Welcome back. Back in the day, I used to just do the one-sided swoosh, and it kind of looked like a firework. But I didn't really feel like it was very balanced. Oh no. I have a concert to go to in September that's outside, and hopefully it doesn't rain because that venue already sucks. And with rain, it'll be a lot worse. Very muddy, too. Oh, how are the twins doing? You know I'm a twin, don't you? Fellow twin. It rained an awful lot. That's what that means. Oh, that's awesome. The term that Paula uses for renting a car, at first we were like, huh? And then we were like, do you mean? Well, yeah, we'll say it's pissin' rain. Or I've heard that. I don't say that, but I've heard that. Yeah, I for the last 2 years, little over 2 years, I've been partnering up with a friend that I met here on, well, not here, but I met on TikTok. She has 3D printers, and her and I have been just kind of coming out with all kinds of fun dotting tools. Jag off. Yeah. There's a whole ton of fun Pittsburghese words that your friend probably could teach you. Excuse me. I need to take a drink of my coffee. There are quite a few Pittsburghese words that I just don't use. Jagoff is not part of my vocabulary. I rarely will use that term. But I also don't use yins and stuff like that either. So even though I've lived here my entire life. Yeah, basically it just means you're an asshole, basically. Being a dickhead, whatever. Yeah. Yes, I'm making candy corn. Because there's little candy corns on this cup. So I don't use jagoff. Like, I don't call people jagoffs. That's a Pittsburgh term. But yeah, I don't say that. My favorite one, yeah, I can see that. My favorite word is like one, I don't say it very often, but I do. Which, like, I think of Paula now because I got her a shirt when she came to the US. I got her a shirt with a bunch of Pittsburghese words on it, and she's going through it. She goes, "What's nebby?" And I said, "Huh?" She goes, "Nebby." I'm like, "Oh, nebby?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like I was trying to think of how to describe it, but I was like, like if you're watching someone or you're driving somewhere and you want to be involved and know what's going on, but like you have no business knowing what the hell's going on. That's you being nebby. Yeah, nosy. Nosy is nosy is a good word to describe what nebby means. And she goes, so like what my granddaughter. And I'm like, yep, she's probably very nebby. I don't think I called it that. Yeah. Quit being so nebby. Yeah. I mean, I am that person. Let's be real. I am, but it's okay. Or like if I'm driving somewhere and there's like an accident, I'm like, "Oh, what happened?" Or like anytime I hear like a siren, I'm like, "What's going on?" I always want to know. I do too. I'm very out. I do like to talk to people as well. I just kind of felt like these needed an outline. I don't know if they do though, but we're going with it. Yeah, because they probably need it. I just kind of felt like it all sort of needed to be smoothed out a little bit. You know what's funny is that I don't like candy corn. I used to love candy corn when I was younger. I ate too much candy corn and I got sick from it, and I have not been able to eat it since. And it wasn't even the candy corn that I was eating, it was the pumpkins, but they taste the same. Oh, the ornaments from hell. Yes. Um I did get them finished, and I was even able to get out the extra ones that they kind of like made me feel like I needed to do. It was like oh, some people are really sad that they missed out on the deadline. Like, could you still do them? And I was like, yeah, but it's not guaranteed for Christmas, and I still got them out. Um, we definitely haven't done that since. uh, Lovingly, I call it the ornaments from hell because it was definitely an order that I learned my lesson very much so on, and I will not be taking orders like that anymore. But I'm glad that it happened. Now I just paint 600 ornaments plus a year for fun, but I mean, that's just, you know, no real pressure. I'm very thankful that that happened though, because that's how I found a lot of you guys. You guys watched me during that time, and they stuck around, and now we just have a great time all the time. Thanks. It's a small pattern, but I hope I can kind of get it together. I don't even know what size lid this is. I think it's definitely less than 3 inches for sure. Thank you. I pull stuff out of the air. Yeah, it's called Trust the Process, you know. Hopefully it looks good in the end. Most of the time it looks fine. Sometimes I'm not happy with it, but like overall, usually pretty happy. It's nice that I have like, so I'm kind of using that as my reference, right? Because that's what this lid is for. So I'm trying to make it kind of match, not just colors, but a little bit of the same theme. Oh, I can see that. I love paydays. It's been a great time, hasn't it, Paula? What's like awesome to me is that there's still like some day one people that watch me. Aren't they like a payday without one of the ingredients, basically? Candy corn and peanuts. Yeah, I think candy corn's too sweet for me now. I definitely need that saltiness to cut through the sweet, because I think that's why I got sick from it, because it was like way too sweet. Thanks. Hello. What's up, Deb? Oh yeah, I'll have to try it. Okay, what happened? I guess I missed it. What happened? Is everything okay? Yeah, I'm definitely out of the loop. I don't know what's going on. Oh, was that tonight? Did you watch it? I heard about it. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, see, I didn't think it was today. I thought it was like the other day. That's terrifying. Really? Damn. I did hear that they banned his account. Someone sent me the link for Twitter or whatever it's called, but I don't know how to work that, and I don't feel like trying to get into my old account just to see that. Probably don't want to see it anyways. Right? Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah, it's not worth my time. I got locked out of my Twitter account years ago and literally have not ever, like, I never even really used Twitter to begin with. So I definitely don't miss it. And I guess that's where all the not so great videos are anyways. So I guess I'm not missing much. I think he's having a mental breakdown, unfortunately. Oh gosh. He was an influencer back in the, well, I mean, I guess he kind of still is, but was super popular back in like the, what, early 2000s, I think. Right. Looking cute. I might be able to get some bats on here. I guess we'll see. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's right, a gossip influencer. I was gonna say, like, I don't think he was makeup. If I were a bat, where did Jenna put me? He does. I think that might have been part of his breakdown. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I hope that he can get some help that he needs. Oh god. Yeah, what the hell, TikTok? How come you let that go on? That's ridiculous. Nope. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I'm sure until they figured out what the hell was happening, and then they were like, uh-oh. I think I'm just gonna try and get a few of these on here and then fix them all, because I over-dipped and now I'm just struggling. So we'll get them on here so that I can clean my tool off, and then, oh shit. When you said you were trying to get over whatever happened on TikTok, I thought something happened on your live earlier. But then again, today's Tuesday, so I guess you weren't live. Me too. I think he's just having a breakdown. Good. I mean, I feel like he wanted the attention, you know, unfortunately. So he got it. Maybe it was a cry for help. I may have waited too long, but we'll see. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't see that. I don't want to say I'm squeamish, but I definitely don't want to see anything in real life, that's for sure. I accidentally saw the video of Charlie Kirk, and my blood freaking, like, I felt like I was gonna throw up. Especially when, like, you're not expecting it, you know what I mean? And it just pops up and you're not prepared at all. Yeah, it's horrifying. Really? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would have straight up lost my damn appetite. Who, Perez? Good. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you eat? Oh, that'll do it. Very greasy and heavy. They say that, you know, certain foods, it'll kind of just make you not want them anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's red meat and it's very greasy. I'm not surprised that happened. That sucks. Thanks. I don't know what else I want to put on here. Maybe just go around the edge. Sure. Kind of do like a scalloped edge, sort of. Let them kind of run together. You guys can't see, it's a little close. Wow. I mean, I thought it was definitely almost midnight until I looked at the time. That's crazy. Today's one of those lives where I feel like we've done so much and we still have so much time left. I don't like ever eat, I barely eat red meat these days. I do mostly like ground chicken and turkey. I'll eat a hamburger every once in a while, but it's not very often anymore. But you know what's funny is that, like, when you're feeling sick after after a hangover, like, the cure is, at least like my dad always said it, and that's kind of what I lived by. McDonald's and a nice cold Diet Coke. A quarter pounder with cheese, fries, and a nice cold Diet Coke, and that'll clear your hangover. Yeah, I really like ground turkey. It's not bad. Oh yeah, I like doing it. It's fun. Turkey sausage is good too. I grew up eating that as well. I think I'll have to wait to wipe off the guidelines, and then I can add like sparkles and stuff, and then it'll be done. I feel like we're super zoomed in. I do apologize. Perez Hilton had a mental breakdown, I think, tonight, apparently. What works? Hello. I think I'm gonna make these black dots sparkly. Yeah, apparently it was super graphic. I did not see it. I just heard about it. I am completely decorated for Halloween already. I put all my decorations up on the what, the 5th? Something like that. Oh yeah, it does work. I think it's the grease that kind of calms the sour stomach from like a night of drinking. My dad swears by it when he's like sick too. He'll ask my mom to go to McDonald's and she's like, "What?" And he's like, "Please, please." There wasn't as much black on there as I thought there was. It's fine. I guess we can put it on here. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That is true. That is true. But sometimes you would think, like, with all that grease, it would do the opposite. But I make sense with the electrolytes and all the salt. These dots, I don't feel like I can put my hand on them, so I have to kind of float and hold this weirdly. But I think it'll be okay in the end. Nothing beats a nice crispy Diet Coke from McDonald's, though. So good. Probably, but that is not dry enough for me to do right now, unfortunately. So I'll probably have to do it maybe tomorrow off camera. Typically on the Halloween pots, that is how I finish them, is doing the drip on the edge, but sometimes I paint them fully. Feels good to do all this Halloween stuff. But part of me feels like it's kind of early, but like also it's never too early. Never a little glitter never hurt anyone. What did I saw some dish towels earlier, and it was like November 1st, like something, and it was like a skeleton wrapped in Christmas lights. And I was like, yeah, that's me. Thanks. I was actually like not convinced I was gonna like that drip, but it turned out really cool. Although I'm probably done with pots for a little bit. As much as you guys love watching me make them, I think I have enough for right now. Unless I sell them all. At least until I get, if I might have a few things on its way. But with me, whenever I'm done with one, I want to like finish it, and I don't want to have to wait. So we might have to pause on some of these. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with that one. It's very sparkly, very pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. I almost feel like I want to do it on the one that I just varnished. I think I should. Okay. We'll just be careful. I mean, this is varnish, so it's, you know, it's fine. Make the orange sparkly. Hello. Yeah, these, we'll call them dot pots. They're my favorite. The cluster dot ones. I think they look pretty darn cool. These aren't new. I've been doing them for a couple of years. I just haven't for a while. I did so many of them and then just kind of got sick of them. Like, I'm talking like I had like hundreds of them that I did across a year. But yeah, you can definitely count on me for some cool ideas. That's for sure. Jeez, someone is blowing up my messenger. Well, thanks. Let's put it on this one. Sparkle just makes everything better. It's like if tie-dye and dot art had a baby. That's what my nails would be. I did, and then I decided I wanted to add some sparkles. And I don't have to varnish it again, technically, because this is varnished too, but I might still, who knows. Right, exactly. I liked it on the other ones, so I was like, well, we should probably do it on these ones too. It is awkward though, because I can't hold it the way I normally would. So I have to hope that I'm setting my tool down right, in the right spot. It's a little bit forgiving when you're using sparkles, but still. This one, you get a free cat hair in it. Oops. It's either a cat hair or a paintbrush hair. But it happens. When you buy from an artist with a pet, that's always a risk. I do try hard not to, but every once in a while. I don't think it's a paintbrush hair though. I feel like it's a little too long for that. It's not long enough to be my hair, but definitely looks like a little Toby hair. You guys see that? It's like right there. It happens. No big deal. Well, that's pretty. I like it. I do really like this one too. Can't wait to varnish it. It's gonna look fabulous. What time is it? Okay, we still have time. I'm gonna do that to this one too. I used to go over, like, most of my, when I did pots like this, I would use hologram a lot, but I was doing, like, pastels, so, you know, hologram worked on everything. Hologram would probably not work as well on these, because you would see definitely more of, like, the blue-green shift, but love going over it with the opals. Good night, Deb. Oh, yeah. Just gotta remind you guys, he's still the CEO. So I've been playing around. One of the ones I used Duraclear, but it dripped a lot, which is the one with, like, you know, the really long drips right there. I don't hate that. That was not what I was going for, but it turned out fine in the end. And then this one I did, oh shit. This one I did the triple thick, so it is a lot thicker. Anyways, once it dries, but not so dry that, like, it's like, you know, you only have like an hour or two work time max, because it stays sort of tacky. It doesn't, I wouldn't say like it feels tacky to the touch, but because like you're not going to mess it up when you touch it, sort of thing, but it's still tacky enough that if you take the color shifting pigment powders and like rub it on, it'll stick. But you can't like do it and then wait overnight and then try and do it tomorrow. Like, it's gonna be way too dry to do it then. Yeah, it's you call it burnishing. So I just take the pigment powder and I just rub it on. One of the many uses of the pigment powders. Yeah. It's fun. I like want to do it on everything. Might as well do the green too, you know? The green's very cool. This music is making me sleepy. I'm gonna try to sleep in tomorrow. I feel like it's been a while since I've slept in. You know, you'd be surprised. It's actually pretty relaxing. And it's satisfying when it's all done. But no, yeah, sometimes it gets to you. But this is a form of meditation, so overall it's pretty good. I find that I struggle more to complete something when I'm not liking how it's turning out, but if I do like it, then it's pretty easy for me to keep going. And I've done ones like these before, so like I know what to expect. I might not have done these color palettes necessarily, but you would be surprised. Because, like, you know, I think, not that these ones are completely full of dots or anything, but, like, I think these are pretty damn cool when they're done. It's a little plant. So, we're doing Halloween right now. So, these ones will get the same kind of, like, little plant and stuff in it. So, I've got 1, 2. This one I'll finish tomorrow. So I'll have 4 more to do, plus these. This one's funny as hell. I love it. I love how it turned out, the larger one. Obviously the smaller ones are really cute too, but lots of Halloween. It's my shit. Yeah, I think I think I'm gonna call it a pause on the Spookulent pots for a little bit, because you know, we've done quite a handful in the last like weekish. Hopefully I guess I should try and fix this one, since I forgot that I needed to let that dry a day before I varnished it. All last month we were doing Christmas. These are the zombie. This one is Mr. Frankenstein. I'll probably have to do a couple layers just to fix that. It happens. Sorry, Mr. Frankenstein. Yeah, these are the little zombies that I was making the other day. They all have they're all named. So I've got 3 of them done and 5 of them, 4 more of the small ones and 1 big one to finish. But that's like mostly what I did today off camera, is I painted these, got most of them painted, and then oops, did 2 little Frankies, but obviously I messed one up, so I have to wait for him to fully dry before I can varnish him. Okay, that's cool. It's all fun, you know? These ones are so neat. I want to make, like, badge reels or something with just a bunch of dots like this. It is a form of pointillism. Yep, it is. Definitely is. Should probably wait longer. I'm just impatient. Impatience doesn't get me anywhere. I need to just, like, relax. Yep. 'Tis a form of it. Ooh, what's that? Where did that come from? White paint, obviously, but from where? I don't know. I did. I know. I got quite a bit done. Some days, like, I feel like I don't do anything, and then I'm like, ugh, and then I look at it, and I'm like, no, I actually did quite a bit. Like, today, I did the fill on those 4 pots. Like, try and move these out of the way. I did the fill on this one. Obviously, we had painted it a couple days ago, right? So I did the fill. Oh, thank you. I do, yep. I just started listing them. And then I did this one. And this one. So I have some larger pots that are empty that you can use for flower pots. I don't usually do giant, like bigger ones of these. Like sometimes I will, but they take a really long time. So like my normal size that I paint is typically this size. And then I did the fill on these 3. And then I painted this one and like all the blue ones and a couple of the green ones. And then we did this one the other night, finished the drip today. Did this last night, just did the top part in between the drips tonight. And did the drip on this and top dots on this. And started this one. So we got a decent amount of stuff done. Yeah, I just started listing some stuff to my Halloween collection on my website, although I have a ton of not Halloween things, but I do have a Halloween 2026 collection that I've started, so I'll keep adding stuff there as I make stuff, and then whatever else I feel like making goes in the regular section of the website. But yeah, shoot me a follow. I will be back on here on Thursday night at 9:30 Eastern until midnight. And then we'll spend the rest of the weekend, beginning of the week, over on TikTok like normal. So he called you a drip. Well, F him. We don't need him. Oh, I have paint on me. I'm like, I just wiped that up. What the heck? What the hell? Where did that come from? Like, why do I have paint on myself? Where did that happen? Okay, cool. I need to paint like on my shirt and stuff. That would piss me off. Yes, VIP on Thursday from 6 to 8. So any of my VIP people who are planning on painting that coaster with me, just have it prepped black, dry enough so that when you draw your guidelines, you're not going to mess anything up. And then we'll go from there. So it should be fun. The first week of the tutorial for August starts on Thursday. Oh no, I got it on my pants. Anyways, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Good night.